Minasama konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Nathaniel Thomas, and I'm a Class 22 Rotary Peace Fellow here at the International Christian University in Tokyo. Over the past year and a half, I've had the incredible honor to get to know the members of Rotary District 2790, as well as the people which at this point I consider to be part of my family in the Ichikawa Rotary Club, or my sponsoring club. So first and foremost, I just want to say thank you all for all of the support for this program as well as other initiatives in the world today. I'm from the United States, from the state of North Carolina on the East Coast. My journey towards trying to contribute towards peace really began upon graduating from high school. This was 2012, around the time of Arab Spring's beginning, which was a series of revolutions against dictators in the Middle East. I was inspired by how the United Nations worked to create a coalition of countries to help protect civilians. In particular, in countries such as Libya, military forces imposed a no-fly zone to help ensure that civilians were protected. And this being conducted by military forces made me think that perhaps the way that I could contribute towards peace and the protection of people that were vulnerable could be as a military officer. So with this in mind, I applied to the United States Military Academy at West Point. However, after 4 years of studying there, I began to become aware of the limitations of the active use of military force. So with this in mind, I requested to be sent to a NATO training center in Europe, where I'll be working to bring countries together and hopefully decreasing the chance of conflict breaking out. I was able to work with countries such as Azerbaijan, where another one of my wonderful fellow Peace Fellows here in Chiba District is from, as well as countries that are perhaps somewhat in disagreement with each other often, such as Serbia and Kosovo. And we tried to bring these countries together to decrease the chance of conflict breaking out in the first place. But as I look towards my next duty station after being stationed in Germany for 4 years, I wasn't sure where I'd be stationed and if it would necessarily line up with my morals. And so with this in mind, I decided that it was best for me to leave the military and try to contribute more directly towards the promotion of international humanitarian law or the protection of civilians in conflict zones. And the Rotary Peace Program gave me an incredible opportunity to help to transfer some of my background, to learn new ideas, and to hopefully return to the field to be a catalyst for peace. And being here at International Christian University has been absolutely incredible. Ironically, it was founded by one of the graduates of my school. Douglas MacArthur was one of the founders here, and it was founded with the idea that it would be a way of bridging differences and contributing to peace in the world. And as the only Rotary Peace Center that's located in East Asia, it has given each of us, I think, new perspectives and different ideas about peace building and about contributing to peace. In particular, studying under professors such as the center director, Osamu Arakaki, have been absolutely incredible, as well as the opportunity to look at other opportunities that perhaps we would not be exposed to in the West. For example, for my applied field experience, I worked at Asia's only international criminal court, which is located in Cambodia, to promote the rule of law and transitional justice in Cambodia. So I must also say, though, that the most incredible part of this program has been the incredible mentors and colleagues. In particular, my mentor, Fukui-san, as well as the Miyazaki family here in Mitaka, have ensured that we are taken care of at every step of the way. Other people like Yamazaki-san, Matsumura-san, Kumazawa-san, and Morimasa-san have done so much for all of us to help us to become better equipped for the future. And my fellows here at the International Christian University have such a diverse background, and we are able to challenge each other, sometimes argue or debate to try to come up with better ways and better pathways towards resolving conflict. And that has been the most important part of the program for me. So as I look to the future, and in the next 6 months to a year returning to the field, I hope to be working in the field of international humanitarian law In particular, I'm applying to jobs at the International Committee of the Red Cross, which works to promote law in conflict zones. Because even in war, we must have limits. We must have rules. And I cannot thank you all as Rotarians for all that y'all do to support this program, as well as so many initiatives in the world, which I have seen have a real, true impact. So thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. これからもよろしくお願いします。